Just wanted to show you a bit about how mobile the Maxi Sky is. It's on an XY track, and anywhere within this square I can move the lift. So I could actually go all the way to the bathroom over here. I can move anywhere over on this side with my lift. So it definitely gives you a lot of mobility and where you can actually use this particular piece of equipment. We're going to demonstrate the use of the Maxi Sky lift. It's a 600-pound sky lift, and it's for moving patients that are unable to stand or unable to move themselves. So specifically right now we're going to demonstrate one of the pieces of equipment that goes with this. It's called the repositioning sheet, and it's got 6 loops on the sides. It has a short and a long loop. And basically what we're going to do is, without us having to do any manual lifting, we're going to boost her up in bed and then turn her. So what you want to do to start with is lower the carriage bar down. And then what Amber and Corey are going to do is they're going to match sides. So if Corey goes with the short loop, then Amber's going to go with the short loop as well, so the patient's not unbalanced. And then the last thing we usually like to do is we take one of the Maxi Slide low friction sheets, and we'll actually fold this and place it underneath the patient's feet. And what that does is, when she actually slides up in the bed with the lift, then there's no friction there with her being boosted. So Corey's going to lift her up. Slide her up about where they want her to be, and lower the patient back down. Once we get the loops all out, then what we can do is then turn the patient toward the other side just by moving the carriage bar over to the one side of the bed. So like this. And then what Amber can do is start putting her loops on. And you want to put about half on the right side and half on the left side. And you always want to make sure you've either got someone standing on the other side or the side rails up. But then what you can do is actually hit the up button on the remote, and it's going to do the lift. And without us having to do anything, this is going to lift her up and turn her. So we've got the turn done. We can actually tuck our pillows underneath, and we've got the patient turned. I'm going to demonstrate one of the nice things about the Maxi Sky is you can actually, in addition to moving the patient up in bed and turning him, you can actually do a lateral transfer out of a chair or another bed. With that, we use a sling. It's a disposable sling, and we're going to demonstrate basically how to move a patient from a wheelchair to the bed. So we'll start out by placing the sling back behind the patient's back. And the leg supports will actually go underneath her legs. Okay. And at this point, we're ready to actually bring the hanger bar down and hook up to the sling. I would use the short on that one. Okay, so at this point we're ready to do the lift, and what we'll do then is lift her straight up and then slide her over to the bed. And once we have the patient up over the bed, we can then lower them right back down. It's a very quick, efficient transfer. There's no lifting, no straining to get the patient over there. Once we have the patient in the bed, we can remove the loops from the carriage bar, and then we can actually slide the sling right from underneath the patient very easily. And our transfer is complete.